Hey guys, welcome to my workshop. So hey, first of all, you like the new hat? My wife just got me this for a really nice birthday gift, so it was really cool. I just want to share a really quick tip with you all. When you're building a project, or whether you're building something very large or small, measurements are always a crucial element to the building process. And what I have found through using different things is that you want to make sure that you maintain to use the same measuring device on every cut you make. If you use 2 or 3 different tape measures, you might end up with a little bit of problem because not every tape measure is made alike. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to make the same measurement with various measuring implements. We're going to use this tape measure. I'm also going to use a Harbor Freight 25-foot tape measure and then a rule. And to do that, I'm going to set this parallel. I've already set that to be parallel with my station so that when we measure it from here to there, we're going to get the same measurement every time. Alright, so I have a very sharp pencil so that we can get very precise here. And what we're going to do is we're going to begin by measuring from here to there. Now I'm going to have my clip of my tape measure on the end of the board like so, because when you're measuring something on the field, that's most likely how you're going to do it. So we're going to come out and we're going to go with 20 inches. So to verify and make sure I get a perfect line, I'm going to set that up with it and we'll make a mark. Okay, release that, set it there. And I'm just going to continue with the Harbor Freight one as well. Now, since this is 12 inches, I'm going to have to do this twice. So we'll go right here. That's 10 inch right there. And now we'll add another 10 inch. Now you may be wondering that my paper is not perfect flat. You might see the wrinkles here. That's okay because I'm pulling this when I do this, I'm pulling it over. So each line I'm making is right to what I measured. Now let's look at the results. Alright, so as you can very well clearly see, each measuring device was totally different. Now in the camera it's a little hard for you to tell, but by using my ruler here, between the ruler and the Harbor Freight tape measure, that is, I would say, 3/32 off. From the 2 tape measures, we're looking at a 1/16 of an inch off. And from my first tape measure to the ruler, I'll make another mark here. We are about maybe 30 seconds off that you can hardly even tell. So the point of this whole tip is to show you that if you're making something that is very crucial to have good measurements, make sure that you use the same measuring device for each one. And the main reason, this is only 20 inches. Imagine if you were to go to 10 feet or 20 feet, that variation would actually be a little further off. And that's something you don't want on one of your projects. And just to show you a little bit better, I'll bring in this. This is right up to the ruler. And you can see how far off both those tape measures are. Okay, so it's obvious that you can't use a ruler if you're measuring something 10 feet or 20 feet. So that's a pretty ridiculous tool to try to compare, but that is a very precise measuring device to show you how far off tape measures can be. And basically the most ineffective and the most inaccurate part of the tape measure is the tip, the tooth, or whatever you want to call it. If it's not a vertical 90, straight 90, something that's bent or been hit, you're not going to get the best measurement. And for instance, because we use these two, if you look at the Harbor Freight versus this other one I have, you can tell very, very closely that there is a little bit of a difference. That being said, make sure you always use the tape measure if you're measuring something really big. It's just a really quick tip. It's kind of basic, something that I think a lot of people should know, but sometimes it's a good thing to have a little reminder in the back of your mind. So I hope you got something out of this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I do a lot of tool reviews, I do a lot of woodworking projects, and now I'm doing a little bit of quick tips throughout the week, or maybe sometimes on Friday like this video is right now. So thank you for watching this. Please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment if it's something you've thought about before, if this is, or maybe this is the first time you've ever even thought about it. Let me know in the comments below. But regardless, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.